What if I told you the universe is hiding a secret code, a pattern so powerful that it controls galaxies, black holes, even you? Scientists, mathematicians, and philosophers have been trying to crack it for centuries. But what they discovered is far more terrifying than anyone imagined. What happens next will change how you see space forever. Stay with me. From the Fibonacci sequence in nature to mysterious mathematical constants hidden across the cosmos, the universe behaves less like chaos and more like a programmed system. Some scientists believe reality itself may run on mathematical laws so precise, it almost feels designed. But here's the real question. Are we discovering the universe or decoding it? Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. First of all, thank you so much for all the love and support you've been showing on our videos. It truly means a lot to us, and we'll keep bringing you more amazing content just like this. I hope you're all doing great. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Your feedback really motivates us. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so you never miss any updates. And one more thing, do let us know where you're watching from by commenting your country, state, and city. We love connecting with you all. Think about this. Why do the same mathematical patterns appear everywhere? In hurricane, galaxies, seashells, even human DNA. Coincidence? Or evidence of a hidden universal design? Stay with me till the end, because what you're about to discover may completely change the way you see the universe. Scientists believe the cosmos follows hidden patterns, mathematical codes hidden deep inside reality itself. From spiraling galaxies to massive hurricanes, the same mysterious structures appear again and again. But here's the disturbing part. What if these patterns are not random? What if the universe is operating like a giant system, a code waiting to be decoded? And if that's true, then who created it? By the end of this video, you'll see why some scientists believe reality itself may be far stranger than we ever imagined.
All right, today we are diving deep into some cosmic detective work. We're cracking open the case files on modern galaxy studies. This is a field that's using some seriously powerful new tools to solve the universe's oldest, deepest mysteries. And let me tell you, the secrets they're digging up, they are completely rewriting the book on everything we thought we knew about the cosmos. But all right.
Now here's where things get truly disturbing. In 1963, mathematician Edward Lorenz discovered something shocking. Tiny changes in a system could completely alter the future. This became known as the butterfly effect, meaning one small action today could reshape the entire universe tomorrow. But if everything follows patterns, does free will even exist? Or are our lives already written inside the universe's code?
Answers to the biggest puzzles in the universe have been right there, hiding in plain sight this whole time. Just, waiting for us to finally build the right set of eyes to see them. Well, that's exactly the journey we're on today. We're going to see how scientists are finally cracking these cases that have had them stumped for generations. So before we get to all the mind-blowing revelations, we have to understand the problems. You see, for decades, astronomers were basically staring at these major cosmic cold cases, these huge fundamental questions that just didn't add up. And there were three really big ones. First up, you've got the missing matter problem, which we now call dark matter. I mean, galaxies were spinning so ridiculously fast, they should have just ripped themselves apart. But some invisible gravity was holding them together. But what was it? Then there was the runaway expansion. The universe isn't just getting bigger, it's accelerating, it's speeding up, which totally defies gravity. And finally, the mystery of the shape-shifting galaxies. Our theories predicted all these neat, tidy galaxies, but they just couldn't explain the wild, chaotic, and beautiful diversity we actually see out there.
And here's a question most people never think about. If the universe has a code, then who wrote it? Was it created naturally, by advanced intelligence, or are we living inside something far beyond human understanding? Before you answer, remember this. The more science discovers about reality, the stranger it becomes.
Staggering. This isn't some tiny rounding error. We're talking about a substance that makes up over a quarter of the entire universe. It was this massive, invisible thing we knew had to be there because we could see its gravity pulling on everything else, but we couldn't actually see it. It was like a ghost haunting the cosmos. So, how do you even begin to solve a case like that? Well, you need new detectives, and you need to give them some brand new, high-tech tools. And that's exactly what these galaxy studies are, a completely revolutionary new way of doing cosmology. And wow, the toolkit these cosmic detectives have is just incredible. We're talking about things like ALMA, this huge array of telescopes way up in the Chilean mountains that can literally peer into the dusty cocoons where new stars are being born. Then you've got these massive projects like the Sloan Digital Sky Survey, which has mapped millions and millions of galaxies, giving us the big picture. And, this is super important, we developed new ways to measure exactly how galaxies spin, a clue that's going to crack this case wide open later. So with all these new tools, scientists just started gathering massive amounts of data. And this wasn't just a slow trickle of new info, it was a fire hose, a flood of cosmic clues. And for the first time, they could start connecting the dots in ways that were just impossible before. And this really marks a huge shift in how we see things. Our old theories? It was like trying to understand a whole rainforest by just studying a single fern. They just couldn't explain the complexity. But now, with these gigantic data sets, we can finally see the entire forest, and all the hidden patterns and connections that make up the whole cosmic ecosystem are starting to pop out. And what's crucial to understand is that this flood of information didn't just, tweak our old ideas. It completely blew them out of the water. The findings that started pouring in were so remarkable, so shocking, that they forced us to rethink pretty much everything we thought we knew about how the universe actually works.
What if the universe isn't being discovered, but decoded?
Which brings us to the grand finale of our detective story. Because out of all this data, 4 major case-cracking revelations emerged, and these 4 truths are fundamentally changing our entire picture of the universe. Okay, get ready for shocking truth number 1. We used to think of black holes as these passive cosmic vacuum cleaners, just sitting in the middle of galaxies sucking things up. Turns out, we were totally wrong. They are the active, beating hearts that run the entire show. And the scale we're talking about here is just, it's hard to even wrap your head around. These aren't little objects. These are supermassive black holes, cosmic monsters that can be billions with a B, billions of times more massive than our sun. Yeah, their incredible gravity and the sheer energy they pump out basically acts like a thermostat for the entire galaxy. They can blast out these enormous jets of material that can either spark a massive baby boom of new stars, or they can blow all the gas away and shut down star formation completely. They are the galaxy's master regulators. All right, revelation number 2. This one completely changes the picture of the cosmos. For the longest time, we thought galaxies were just kind of scattered randomly through space, like marbles tossed on the floor. Nope. It turns out the universe has a structure, a vast, invisible skeleton we call the cosmic web. These filaments are these gigantic, sprawling networks of galaxies and dark matter that crisscross the entire cosmos, stretching for hundreds of millions of light years. Galaxies are born, live, and die along these cosmic highways. This isn't just a map of where stuff is. This is the very architecture of the universe itself. And here's the third mindbender. We knew galaxies could crash into each other, sure, but we always thought it was a super rare, once-in-a-billion-years kind of event. The new data shows it's not rare at all. It's actually a normal, routine part of a galaxy's life. It's like a constant demolition derby happening all across the universe. And these mergers are so important. They're one of the main ways that galaxies grow and change their shape. And here's the key. These collisions dump enormous amounts of gas right into the galactic center, which directly feeds those supermassive black holes we just talked about, making them grow at insane rates. You see how it's all connected? And now for our fourth and final truth, which brings us right back to one of our original cold cases. That mysterious missing dark matter? Well, we finally found the smoking gun. It turns out it's not missing. We just finally figured out how to see its shadow. So here's how they did it. Scientists measured, with incredible precision, how fast stars were moving way out on the edges of distant galaxies. Now, based on all the stars and gas we could actually see, those outer stars should have been moving pretty slowly, like the horses on the outside of a merry-go-round. But instead, they were whipping around at unbelievable speeds. The only way that's possible is if they were being held in orbit by the immense gravitational grip of a giant, invisible halo of dark matter. The ghost in the machine was finally cornered. So when you start putting all these incredible pieces together, you realize that our entire picture of the universe has been fundamentally rewritten. The case isn't closed. In fact, it feels like 1,000 new, even more exciting cases have just been opened. So the big takeaway is this. The universe isn't just a quiet collection of separate little islands. No, it's a single, deeply connected system where these monster black holes, vast webs of invisible matter, and constant, violent collisions all dance together in this incredibly complex and delicate balance. And you want to know the best part? We are just getting started. I mean, every new discovery we make with these galaxy studies just opens up a dozen new questions. That means there are countless more secrets just sitting out there, waiting for us to find them. So we've learned that our universe is built on an invisible skeleton, that galaxies are run by monster black holes, and that they're all constantly smashing into each other, held together by a substance we can't even see. It really makes you wonder, what mind-blowing mystery are we going to solve next?
And maybe the universe isn't random at all. Maybe every star, every atom, every human thought is part of a massive interconnected system, a cosmic equation we still don't fully understand. And maybe, one day, humanity will finally crack the code. And the final possibility is something even scientists struggle to explain. But maybe the biggest mystery is that the universe may already know the answer. What do you think? Is the universe guided by hidden mathematics? Or is all of this just coincidence? Comment your theory below. And if you love mysteries that challenge reality itself, subscribe now, because this is only the beginning.